Well,
I just shake my head.
I'll take off the shield and sword, put them to the side, and, yeah, we're going to have a sparring match.
Oh boy.
Don't roll it, Ramses. Don't have him roll it, please.
No, that'll just be humiliating. But she's pretty good at doing psychological warfare. She like constantly spews insults at you and tries to distract you in various ways.
Good. And I'll give her some pointers on the importance of footwork and balance. That is something that street fighters always seem to forget. Well,
yeah, she's more on hitting fast and well, she's like all about hit and run tactics actually, and like distracting you in various ways. She's pretty creative in her attacks though.
In that case, I actually will also learn a few tricks.
She actually like, for instance, she rolls towards the shattered bench and like grabs up some planks and like starts using that as like an improvised weapon and stuff like that.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just use my skills and keep using fisticuffs.
But yeah, she's like typical School of Hard Knocks kind of fighting. Like she uses whatever she can like get her hands on.
Yes, and Enda has a martial training, so she knows the theories and not the theories, but the pointers on how to best fight back.
But although you hold back, you eventually like probably beat her because she doesn't stand a chance against you.
Well, I'm actually going to wear her out mostly, so that she is, falls down, arms heavy as lead, and stuff like that.
Okay. Actually, because this is going on too long, I'm gonna go back to Spoofnum right now.
Yes.
Well,
that is
hold on. We were. Oh shit! Yeah, we were supposed to make a phone call.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by cleaning up somebody else's mess.
Well, if Verity hadn't stepped in and messed it up.
So you're gonna call Velocity then.
Yeah, she'll call her while she's sparring with the.
No. I'm not going to call Velocity since I am busy right now.
Yeah, but I thought Richard was gonna call Velocity. Yeah, there we go. In any case, Spuffnum, you're still on the crowded train when your cell phone starts ringing.
She takes a fraction of a second to sort of think about that if she wants to pick it up right now, but since it will beep and so on anyway, she will at least have to stop if there's something. Well,
actually, I don't know if you would have reception because it's only 2002. And would you have reception in like an underground subway tunnel?
It's no different as the day reception, I think.
Well, it would be a little bit different.
It's an older phone.
It would be about a little crackly, but you'd still have reception. It's just like every now and then, like a word or two would cut out.
Yeah, typically a subway tunnel isn't really that far underground, so yeah, let's say you can talk to each other, but the reception is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like really crackly kind of reception.
I think she will pull the phone out and indeed press the answer button, but not say anything just yet. She will see what the trench-coated man thinks.
But you answered it, yes?
Yes, I pressed the answer button.
Okay, in that case, Richard, you just hear a lot of talking and noise, and you hear this kadunk, 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 and it actually sounds like she's in a subway train.
Okay. Velocity, have you acquired the materials yet?
The man doesn't say anything. He just keeps looking at you, like figuring out what you're doing.
Okay, in that case, because he will not react immediately, she will say, "I was interrupted." Did she? How much was she able to get? I wonder.
I'm being kidnapped. Save me.
Not really all that much. You got a backpack and things like that. You hadn't really gathered any of the technical supplies yet. You hadn't gotten to that yet. With all the distractions.
I think. Does she know what kind of a subway? Where is the subway train is going, maybe, or something? In which direction? Yes, that might be better.
No, and you know why? In your reality, there are subway tunnels, but they're no longer in use. So you've actually never taken the Freedom City subway.
What was it?
In your reality, the subway tracks are no longer in use. So you have never taken the subway train in Freedom City. You don't know where it's going.
Oh, well, is there any map, maybe? Because
Yes, but you can't judge really where it's going just from seeing the map.
Okay.
It's an abstract map.
I think she will say, "I'm in a subway. I don't know where it's headed." I think she could say that. I'm a man in a trench coat found me and...
He keeps staring at you intently.
Long story short, I am with him now and I can't exactly leave.
Yes, you can. You're super fast.
He is pretty powerful, yeah.
Okay, hush, hold on. Are you safe?
For the moment, it seems.
Okay. Give me one moment. He's going to look up. He's going to cover the mic with his hand. And, Etna, Verity, Volland. It seems we've run into a situation here.
And in the background, you hear, "Stand still, you fucking bitch!"
Now. That is no way to speak to someone who has a modicum more skill than you.
Etna, quit playing with your new toy. Get over here.
What is the matter? What is the matter, Incarcerator?
Velocity's been taken by a man in a trench coat.
We need
She's
Leonid to solve this problem.
She's safe for the moment, but I like that. That was good. That was good.
I missed it.
Wait. She's being kidnapped by someone that allows... Wait.
I don't know exactly what it is. I think something happened and he's bringing her... I think it's kind of like the Resistance faction in the last place.
Yeah,
or not the last place, but
you
the
have
place
nothing to
before.
go on to base this assumption on, Richard.
Indeed.
Yeah, I do,
Can I-
because a man in
can
a
I
trench coat took her into a subway and is letting her use her cell phone, and she seems to be safe for the moment. It's kind of a general
He is
assumption.
letting her use her cell phone.
It's a trap.
Yes.
I know what we need to do.
He
Yeah,
is
the cell phone
studying
for a
her
moment.
every move, though, Spuffnum. I want to point that out.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Can I have the cell phone?
I hand it to Etna.
And
Enda, whatever.
I say, Velocity,
Yes?
could you put the man in a trench coat on?
Yeah, turn him on.
She will look at the man in a trench coat and say, "It seems they want to talk to you." And hold the phone for him.
He just without saying anything, he takes the phone, not taking his eyes off you. Yes.
Greetings. You seem to have found one of our comrades. Would you mind explaining to us what you plan to do to her?
With her.
Oh,
I'm
with
sorry.
her.
I don't have time to talk right now. I'll call back later, alright? Alright. Boop. And he hands it back to you. With the same kind of studying expression he had before. You can't really... you have like no idea what he's up to or what he's thinking. He like keeps a pretty neutral expression on his face.
It kind of seems like that's the cue that I shouldn't push this farther. So she will put the cell phone back into whatever pocket she has.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you were in like a skin-tight jumpsuit. You don't have any pockets, do you?
I think she has like a
one
belt
slot.
or something. Probably like a belt with some pouches or something.
Well, maybe something like
I
that.
don't know.
Well, she has to have something to keep those things.
One pocket maybe. I don't know.
No, I know what she she
It's
can do.
pockets.
Like, what she can do is she can do it like every other chick out there in Walmart. Put it in her boob. There you go.
Anyway,
Yes,
shortly after this
definitely,
talk,
yeah.
and he like doesn't say anything during this entire trip, the train comes to a halt, and he gestures to you to follow him again, and you get out of the train. Well, he gets out of the train. I don't know what you do.
So she will follow. It seems.
Okay.
Seems logical.
Okay, you're now at a train stop, and he like waits for a moment until the doors have closed and it has like left again. And you notice at this stop, there's like not anybody there, and he like looks around for a moment, and he then like just hops off of the platform. And he just continues to walk along the tracks, and again he like gestures you to follow. That looks dangerous.
And now you start singing the song of Scissor Act. I will follow him.
Are we
Wherever he
alone?
may go.
Do you say that out loud, or are you asking me?
I was asking you, Ramses.
Well, yeah, there doesn't seem to be anybody there.
Okay, in that case, I think she will say something like, you haven't still given me an explanation of who you are. You
In a
said
moment,
that
in a
this was-
moment, I need to make certain we are in a safe place first. And then we can
I
talk
thought-
to your friends.
Oh, okay, I sort of thought this was a safe place. There's
I
no one
ask
here.
of you a little more patience. We are almost there.
Okay. Okay, she will follow.
Okay.
And then she was kidnapped properly. Away
Okay.
from
Never
a friend.
seen again.
You there's like a little short walking distance, and then he like goes off into another subway tunnel. Like the tunnel splits, and he goes off into another subway tunnel. And at the end of the subway tunnel, there's like the tunnel looks completely blocked off by like rubble, like the tunnel collapsed some time ago. And he keeps walking towards it. He keeps walking, and then he like walks through the rubble somehow, and he's gone.
By the way, while she was following him, I think she was a bit wary because they are going into, pretty unknown territory and stuff. There's nobody here and all sorts of things like that.
Yes. Well, how do you
And
react?
thus-
He just stepped through the rubble.
Yes. She will go to the rubble and sort of swish her hands at the rubble.
They move through the rubble as well.
She's in a bit of a disbelief.
Yeah, you can put your hands in the rubble. Your hand like passes through it.
I think she will shrug her shoulders and go in.
Okay. You also walk through the rubble, and you notice that you're like still in the tunnel. It's like some sort of an illusion you just walked through.
Yes.
And thus the world of Gore was born.
This seems like a place the others wouldn't find, so it's pretty dangerous here.
Do you say that to him?
And no.
Okay. You then notice that he's standing there next to a wall, and he like again gestures to you to follow.
Oh.
And then you like, sorry.
I think she should say something like, maybe I should call my friends so they know where I am now. Also,
Not quite.
not quite.
You're almost there. He then like opens like this. He like you notice him like opening the wall up. It looked just like a regular brick, but now you notice like some kind of a panel. And he like taps. He like you see him like moving his hands around inside of the panel. He then looks at the panel, closes it again, and then like suddenly the wall opens up to reveal a door. And he again like gestures you to follow him.
Seems like a trap. Well, she is still worried. So
You hear Admiral Akbar in your head screaming.
Yeah.
yeah. But I guess I guess she should follow still. She's hesitant, yes, to say the least.
Okay,
Yes.
I understand. In that case, yeah, he opens the door, like slides open, like it's like some kind of a high-tech door, and he walks in, and he like waits for you to also walk in. Inside there is a not very long, but well lit corridor, with on each side one door.
So, does she see where the man goes now?
Yeah, I just described it for you. He waits for you to also enter.
Ah, yes. She will. I thought I said that.
Okay. When you're inside, the door like automatically closes, and he says, "Now we can talk."
Okay, you've brought me quite a long distance without really saying anything about yourself.
He turns his back towards you, walks towards the door on the right side of the hallway. And you see him like push a button, the door like opens up automatically. It's like this metal door, and suddenly there's this like whole high-tech command center in there.
Sweet.
There's nobody there though. And he
What
walks
is
in.
this place? This is pretty high-tech stuff.
This
seems.
is my nerve center.
So, what do you mean by that?
This is my
Don't get on
base,
my
at least here in Freedom City. And he like takes a seat like in front of like an oversized computer monitor, and he like gestures towards the seat next to it. And he goes to like sit there, and he puts his elbows on the armrests, and he like puts his fingers together.
No, evil mastermind.
I think.
Oh, he
it's,
took off his
still-
coat first, though. He like took off his coat.
I
Bruce
think
Wayne, I
it's.
presume.
Be quiet for a moment. This is my character. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so she is. It's probably understandable that she's still hesitant and will not actually sit down. I thought there was that bench that wasn't there. But she will not sit down, and instead she will say that you said previously this was your city. What did you mean by that? I thought the Tyrannus Syndicate was
I've been keeping an eye on you and your comrades ever since you entered this city. I am very, very impressed with your actions, although they were maybe a little bit foolhardy, but still commendable nonetheless. Did you... I am very relieved that I am apparently not the only hero of this city. Did you come here to help liberate Empire City? There we go.
Okay, so you're a superhero. Okay. Hey, well,
you can call me Mind Master.
Well,
wow.
Well, Mind Master, I should probably repeat what I did to say previously to you, but in such high speed that you
Wait,
probably...
do you keep standing there in the doorway, or what?
In the... I guess she will take a seat finally.
Okay. But you can keep standing. I just want to know if you entered the room or not, because you never said you did. So.
Yes, she entered the room.
If you enter the room, the door like automatically slides shut. You know, like one of those Star Trek doors.
And she's a bit startled by that and looks behind her and sees the door closed. But
and he immediately goes, "No worries. There's nothing that will harm you here. We are perfectly safe."
Okay, wait a minute. So she has faced down Nazi super soldiers. She's faced down an army of monkey superheroes, but walking into the lair of this guy scares the crap out of her. Really?
Yeah, doors scare her.
They open and close. What's the deal with them, man?
Good God.
Look, you need to understand that she was levitated before. That means she couldn't do anything, probably.
How rude of me. Would you perhaps like something to drink?
Wait a minute, what would she...
Don't do it. It's poison. Don't do it.
I'm fixing some tea as we speak.
Don't do it. He'll poison it. No.
I guess you're trustworthy. I mean, if you were the syndicate, you probably wouldn't have been so nice.
No, the syndicate is my mortal enemy. But in any case, perhaps, yes, you were talking about this explosive. This is a very, very troubling news. Perhaps we should ask your friends to come here as well.
And okay, so
I'm sorry, but this is the only secure place in the city that we can talk without being watched.
I see. I think I should call them and hand over the phone to you, so you can tell them how to get here, right?
Well, you can use my nerve center's own communication systems, because you see your cell phone would not work through the, let's say, thick layers of armored wall.
Okay.
Also very secure. Yeah.
She... Okay. I'm not sure if she has memorized the phone numbers or not.
Well,
but,
it's programmed into your phone.
Also, don't forget, Enda has been calling you every 15 minutes.
Yes.
It will be in the
memory
log of your phone.
In any case, he looks at your phone while while like a cup of tea comes floating towards you.
Kill the tea. You know you want to.
Wow, that's
It's
impressive.
alive!
And he like just does this while he looks at your phone. He's like tapping some number on your phone. Meanwhile, like a cup of tea comes floating towards you. It like lands in your hands.
Gonna eat you. It's gonna melt your face, Velocity. It will melt your face.
And meanwhile, there's like a cup of tea like floating around him too. He like takes the cup now and then to take a sip and like puts it back to like float in midair.
See, he is evil. I told you. It's evil tea.
Okay, and he then like starts like tapping his giant at the keyboard of his giant computer. And
It's evil tea. Oh, I like that.
and he then like gestures. All right, it's dialing, just like speak. And this phone probably starts ringing. Yeah, that's the most recent number probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Don't say anything. It's the Tyranny Syndicate. Run!
You're the tyranny syndicate.
Take up the phone.
It says
Look at
unknown.
it
It says
and-
unknown number.
Don't answer it.
I
Don't
showed to
answer
Verity. Should I answer this call?
Don't answer it. It's
Maybe
the
it's the wrong
Tyranny Syndicate.
connection. I don't know.
Unknown.
It's the Tyranny Syndicate. Don't answer.
I
You wanna
press
say
it
it
like this. So yeah, put them here and say hello.
Yes, Buffalo?
Oh,
You hear hello
Okay.
coming out of the speakers of the computer system.
I think she should also answer to that with, hello, it's Velocity here. I'm in some kind of a base that the man in a trench coat who says he's a superhero brought me into. There are all sorts of computers and stuff here. It's underground in some sort of a branch from the subway tunnel, but after some rocks that are illusional.
So what is it? that
Mind
the
Master
man
says
wants?
you could guide them here with your super speed. That must be an easy feat. And you also hear Mind Master saying that. And
Velocity. Velocity. Make sure he doesn't take out the cat o' nine tails. If he does, run. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Very well. Then we shall have to deal with the situation here. We are rather conspicuous, I believe. Would that Would that be troublesome for your newfound friend?
Well, he gave me a blanket to wear, so very dirty and so sort of.
then
Like
a bunch
that.
of kids walks into the cathedral, into the church while you're having this conversation. Oh, they come back.